everyone! So today I'm just going to be showing you how to create the look that I have on right now. I just wanted to try and make a look that was appropriate for younger girls, going to school, an everyday look, just something that's a lot more natural and a lot more wearable. I didn't want to put together a look that was too cakey or looked like you were wearing a ton of makeup. I'll show you what I did for this look, and you can take away or add whatever you like. I have like a brighter lip on right now just because I chose to go for that, but I'll show you an alternative. And yeah, so hopefully this will give you some ideas to create your own makeup look and understand that you can wear makeup without looking like you're wearing a crap load of makeup. So I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for the video. So the first step we're going to do for our look today is apply a tinted moisturizer. I prefer to use those as opposed to foundations because foundations can be a little bit thick, and for everyday wear and just going to school you really don't need the full coverage look that a foundation gives you. So a tinted moisturizer is a moisturizer, and it has a little bit of color in it, so if you do have a little bit of redness it can kind of tone that down a bit. It's not full coverage though, so it's not going to cover like zits or dark circles, but it's just kind of a little bit more than just putting a moisturizer on, but not quite as intense as putting on a foundation. So the one I'm going to be using today is by Wet n Wild, and this one is in the color Sun-Kissed. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face exactly like you would a lotion or moisturizer. You just want to put it all over your face. So this is our face after we've applied the tinted moisturizer. As you can see, you may or may not be able to tell a difference, but it does give you like just a little bit of coverage, just tiny bit. So after we're done applying the tinted moisturizer, you can use your own judgment to decide whether you want to put concealer on or not. Myself, I'm going to. I have dark under eye circles and I do have acne scarring and some acne still. But if you have like a flawless, young, beautiful skin, then you probably don't need any concealer. We want this look to be as natural as possible, so if you don't need concealer and you're just caking it all over your face, that kind of defeats the purpose of being natural. So I'm just going to apply the concealer that I'm going to be using, which is by Wet n Wild, and it looks like this. And it's just one of their stick concealers, so it just comes out like that, and it's in the color medium. So now we have our concealer on, and as you can tell, my face looks a lot brighter, a lot more even. The dark under eye circles are non-existent, which is great. So now that we have everything on our face, our tinted moisturizer and our concealer, we want to set it with a powder so that it doesn't move during the day. So I'm just going to be taking this powder, and it's the CoverAll Press Powder by Wet n Wild in the shade Medium. And that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush. Eco Tools is a brush line that you can find at Walmart and a few drugstores, and they actually have wonderful brushes and they're not too expensive. And honestly, I'll show you in this video, if you just have like a fluffy larger brush, you can use that for a lot of different things. So I'm going to start by using it with my powder, and I'm just going to pat it in there, and you're just going to go on top of wherever you put concealer, or where you get oily, or all over your face if you want. So the next thing I want to do is bronzer. I love bronzer. So it's optional though. If you don't feel that you want any, that's fine. I feel like it gives a nice healthy glow. So I'm just going to use this one from Wet n Wild in the color Bikini Contest. And it's just a really pretty shimmery bronzer, and I think it's nice to use a bronzer with a little bit of sheen. It just gives a really pretty glow. It makes your skin look healthy, and I just like it. But there's also bronzers that have no shimmer, and those are nice too. So again, I'm just going to take that fluffy brush, and you want to put it on your temples, along the tops of your cheeks, and then blend it kind of down your neck and over your ear. Essentially wherever the sun would naturally hit your face and tan your face, you want to put the bronzer on. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose and my chin as well, but I'm not going to concentrate the color there. I'm going to mainly put it on my forehead, temples, and on my cheekbones. So as you should be able to see, that kind of gives like a really nice glow. You look a lot more tan, and I feel like a lot more healthy and youthful. Next, what we're going to do is apply blush, and this is optional too. Lately I haven't really been into blush as much as I have in the past, but if you prefer blush over bronzer, you can use blush, or if you like both, or if you just like bronzer, it's really up to you. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Silk Finish Blush in Heather Silk. And it's just a really pretty berry color. And again, I'm going to take that fluffy brush, just a little bit. You can also wipe it off on the back of your hand if you feel like it was a bit too much that you got. So what you want to do is smile, and for me personally, I prefer to put the blush kind of on the cheekbone, not so much right on the apple. I just think it's a lot more natural looking if it's a little bit further back. The next thing we're going to do is apply our eyeshadow. So as a base for our eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in the color Bad to the Bronze. And this is what it looks like. And what it is a cream eyeshadow that you put just with your finger on your eyelid, and it's going to make sure that whatever eyeshadows you put over top of it will stay all day. You can also just use this color on its own. You don't have to put an eyeshadow on top, but it just makes it last all day, and it's just a really easy way to apply eyeshadow because you literally just put your finger in there and then you're going to apply it all over the lid. Now for eyeshadow, we're going to be using this palette from Wet n Wild, and it's called Walking on Eggshells. And these are the colors. They're super pretty. And this palette actually comes with two brushes, a actual brush and then a sponge applicator. And we're just going to use those. They work perfectly fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this color that is marked Eyelid on the sponge, and I'm going to put it on my eyelid. So here they are here, and they're ginormous. They have an SPF 15, which is really great. They are tinted, so it kind of gives you a little bit of color on your lips, and they're really glossy and pretty. So the colors that I have here are a red, a baby pink, and a super pretty purple. I'll put on the pink just to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to put on one of the crazier colors because that's how I roll. Okay, girlfriends, I think that we are done. So this is just the look all together. It's very easy. I'm using a lot of products that are very inexpensive but are actually really good quality. And it's natural looking. You look fresh, glowy, healthy, young, youthful, beautiful, pretty, everything. So I hope this video really helped you and inspired you to try and play with makeup a little bit more. Try and create this look. Know that you can wear makeup and have it look as natural or as not natural as you want. Yeah, so that's everything, and I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!